Wukong, great follow-up in either the Azir or the Lar if you really need extra. And then every time you see that Nautilus ult come out, you just use the Renata ult and set yourself up nicely. So looks like EDG, honestly, with the draft that they have, seem like in a really good spot for these fights. Rare Atom are definitely going to be heavily relying on Strive with this Talia to try and make early plays happen, to try and control these fights and separate out members of EDG. He's trundled in the early stages, but knowing how low Lien went, looks like Junja may be trying to make something happen.
Oh, the handshake on iBoy. He has to cleanse and almost dies because of it. That was very, very close. They are collapsing this bottom lane, though. Junja taking the fight against Lien. Scout tries to go in a little bit early. Junja in some trouble here. As back and forth as this bottom lane is, it is chaotic as flashes start to come out. Junja a little bit scared there from Yanja, but it's like sharks circling some prey in the water here at this point. As EDG, they are moving on Yanja and iBoy. Lien is here but has no health. Scout gets first blood. Here comes Strive. A lot of turret damage on the Viper. Viper just dies. Mako, you got to get out of there, bud. Strive is trying to get in there but can't get Scout. Mako will eventually fall here, I would think, unless he can somehow get out of here with some shielding. And Strive doesn't follow it up. You think you get a lot more than you came for EDG, but it's a 2-for-1. From Strive to the bottom lane just to kind of dissuade some of the pressure from EDG. But he's got Spellbook. He's right back to mid lane. Just lost that one plate. Not too shabby.
I mean, look, at least getting the dragon will help Rare Atom to keep this one going. But as you say, like, the fact that they've had to commit so many resources. Oh, hang on.
Oh, Cube is in so much trouble. And Flodge gets the fade away, too. That's a feels bad, man.
It's going from bad to worse here for Rare Atom. They have to overcommit resources to the dragon.
Unfortunately, just kind of left out to dry there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Strive used the Weaver's Wall to get up here. Like, he knew that there was a play coming, but couldn't do anything. And now Scout will be forced to flash in mid.
Oh, nice seismic shove there. But it's a perfect wall right back in. And luckily, Lien has a lot of health and a flash. So Scout goes down. Big pickup for RA.
Scout tried to make the play, see if he'd be able to get the return kill in Lien, but not respecting that the flash was up. So ended up falling for his troubles. Now, the 1v1 on top side.
The Cube is actually going for it here, too. Flodge realizes he needs to turn, tail, and run. Needlework. Not going to land. Cube's just going under tower here. Gets the kill, and he gets out. What a stud.
Great job to use the skip and slash as well to dodge away from the wallop. Junja now in trouble. Rare Atom, they were feeling a little bit frisky, and it's starting to struggle again for EDG.
It will be a quick smite to deny that vision from... At this point, what are they saying? Their grandma's kicking in her grave. Gwen, I can't believe you'd run with those scissors. It'll be a nice bit for RA, though. They want to keep her running with scissors at this point, as they also pick up the Rift Herald. Ooh, Weaver's Wall down in the mid lane here. Big hostile takeover back, though. Mako's still alive. Strive has to go golden handshake back. Mako survived. Here comes the Cyclone, and Viper already gets one on a Strive.
How the hell does Mako survive that?
G status.
There's somebody to pick him up. Willie, he still will. Splits the uprights there on Rare Atom. That is heartbreaking, especially with Dragon now in 15 seconds. EDG get full control over the area. So Lien.
That difference in choices there, how it'll pan out for Viper. He's putting out some decent damage here with Scout on the flank. Could go for a big Emperor's Divide, and there you go. 3 members delivered back. Hostile takeover over the top of it, and Viper is just now getting into the fight. This is not how you want to take these fights, RA, and it is not going your way. That is EDG cleaning house. Yes, Flandre falls, but everybody else is just peachy.
And that's just a great setup from EDG. One of the big criticisms we've had of Rare Atom is that, look, when we get to this mid-game point, they tend to just ARAM, and EDG were more than prepared. Great ward over the wall to get themselves into that flank position, and Edward Gaming massively reaped the benefits. 2k gold, mid lane turret down, bot lane turret down, EDG. Especially if you end up having to move through choke points to get into those.
Look at this cheeky man Scout. He was waiting the entire time. Emperor's Divide on the side, but he is separated from the rest of his team. Here comes the hostile takeover. Here comes Viper. Viper has it burned up, and Viper is putting in some work here. Junja and Scout finish it off. Cube TP's late, and this could be Baron on the table. We have pings going from EDG.
Gorgeous pick coming through from Edward Gaming. Did look a little bit risky as the exhaust came through from Strive, but they're able to carry through with the help of Viper showing up. Baron will now be going over towards Edward Gaming, and Cube has to start the long trek back down to bot lane where he just left, as his team is long gone.
Like, I just don't get it. It's so different. It's like...
can't see over the counter, right? They have no vision anywhere because EDG have been denying them that.
Mako might get caught out. We've seen him in this position before. RA are TPing now in behind with Strive, but they've already taken a lot of damage from Yanja, and Flandre's on the flank here. There's not much you can do. Weaver's well to cut off the flank out of the side, but Strive just getting engaged on here. Juja has found him as well. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Strive goes down and RA have to turn their tails and run.
I mean, the pick may have got a little bit of right there for Rare Adam as EDG pushing mid, and this is exactly what we're worried about for Rare Adam. They just can't stand up against the new EDG.
They cannot. Viper is just flexing even
God.
harder. He's going over the wall. He gets the kill. Hostile takeover didn't do much, but it doesn't matter because RA are falling like paper. It is mid lane focus for EDG, and this game one is well within their grasp as they take down another inhib, and RA's chances dashed in game one, and EDG one step closer to locking in the summer playoffs here. They want to get one last engage. There's that double move comp I was talking about, tagged up, as we finally get to see it in the end, and this will be a clean game one win from EDG.
I mean, it started with Viper and Mako getting control of the bot lane, and it ended with them